so they need to switch sides to make it correct on both sides. Okay, that's a good thing to know.
Your team is banning.
Yeah, so here we go. Esmeralda gets banned. They gave respect ban to Esmeralda from last game. Uranus is still banned. Mathilda is banned, so pretty common ban so far. Will Diggy get banned here? Oh, it's looking like you know, the same bans from BTK here with the Benedetta, and I think I might expect a Diggy ban. Do you expect a Diggy ban from BTK here?
Yeah, I do expect them. They did ban it every single match. They did ban it yesterday, and they did ban it on the first match, so we can expect a Diggy ban again today on this match.
Yeah. To be honest, if I'm BTK, I wouldn't change anything on my draft. You gotta wait for your opponent to figure out the current draft that you have and try to counter that draft that you originally used before switching up plans. If your current plan is working, there's no reason for you to change up plans. So let's see what BTK is planning here. Do you think BTK would do the same strat, or would they change their draft and on this one?
I think they might do the same strat. It just depends on what the enemy pick. If the enemy pick change up their picks a little bit, then they might change their picks as well. But I just might as well just stay the same picks as whatever works last game, because if it works last game, most likely it's going to work again.
And still, oh, looks like BLACKBULLS, they want to give BTK a taste of their own medicine with the Rafaela first pick. I don't know if that's going to work out for them though, but we'll see. And again, Diggy is still 100% ban rate since yesterday. So it's been 10 games now, still banned Diggy. What will BLACKBULLS pick? So let's oh, Alice is not banned. Alice was banned last game, but this time, since Alice is open, BTK is able to pick it. Those two are pretty solid. What do you think about the draft for BTK right now?
I really like their side lanes. Alice is a really comfortable pick for Cardi. He played Alice really well yesterday, and also Paquito is a really comfortable pick for Chicken as well. He's really comfortable with that hero. You could expect him make some plays again with that hero.
Yep, definitely. And they actually BLACKBULLS, they are gonna pick Lunox to try and counter that Alice, and Hayabusa to try and counter the Paquito, but then it's not a full counter to Paquito. If you're a Hayabusa, you really have to be a little bit fed, because Paquito's a little bit tanky. So yeah, you have to be super fed if you're playing this Hayabusa here. But there goes the Granger that BLACKBULLS tried denying from last game. All right, so they didn't deny it this time, and now Zane has the Granger. For you, Pika, which hero do you think is better for Zane, the Bruno or the Granger?
I don't know, that's really hard to tell because he's really good with both of the heroes, but I think he's more comfortable with Granger, if anything.
I see. So Yisishin gets banned here. That jungler actually doesn't get picked as often in the current meta, but he's still not bad. Actually gives you a decent amount of vision with the ulti. He gets banned for BLACKBULLS. But who else is open here? There's still a Roger available. I think Roger is pretty decent against Granger, especially if you're chasing him around. But BTK will stop BLACKBULLS from doing the Rafaela Bruno strat, so they're gonna ban it right there. But yeah, what do you expect from the last ban here?
The last ban, so they still needed a support on the other side, and they also still need a tank player. This is tricky because BTK, they have a really big hero pool, so it will be hard to tell what heroes they'll pick.
They banned Jawhead though, which is not so bad. Jawhead is a viable ban. They don't have a tank yet for the BTK side. So but we gotta remind ourselves last game, BTK actually went for a double support setup instead of picking a tank. So it's been more popular now, double support. They managed to get the Kagura. So let's see if BLACKBULLS will go for a double support lineup here as well. What do you think? Do you think BLACKBULLS is gonna go for a double support lineup as well?
Yes, I do think that they're gonna run a double support. They do see a lot of other teams run it. They might just pick a side lane, someone that's really tanky like Bashia, or even Lapu, like a tanky side lane, just to help them frontline a little bit.
Oh wow, a Brody. Sure, Brody is pretty decent against Paquito and Alice, but against Kagura though, Kagura is very good against Brody since the range of her combo and her umbrella will outreach Brody. So let's see what tank BTK would pick here. They're hovering the Kufra, but I don't know if that's gonna be good, because I mean, Kufra is good against Hayabusa, but that's about it. It doesn't really do anything else against the Black Bulls draft. What do you think if BTK picks Kufra here? Do you think it's a good pick?
For knowing BTK squad and knowing Shark, I think Kufra could be a good pick here. Shark is a really good Kufra player, probably the best in North America. But as you can see, they locked in Akai, so you see Shark playing on Akai.
Yeah, I would say that Akai pick is a much wiser choice compared to Kufra, at least. With the Akai pick, you could actually you know, get Brody stuck, especially if he's out of position. But when you're a Kufra, usually what Brody will do is he's just gonna stun you and he's gonna dash away. That's about it. But here we go. Based on the draft, who do you think won this draft this time? Do you think Black Bulls improved their draft?
I do like their draft a little bit better than last game, but I still think that BTK still come out with the win with this match. They're on their comfortable heroes, and they're really comfortable with the heroes they're on. So you could expect them to dominate right off the bat.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you as well. They do have a very balanced draft. They have the Granger for the early game and the Paquito for the early game. And then for late game, they have Alice and Kogura for late game security. As for Black Bulls, their draft got a little bit better than last time, but I would still say that BTK got the best of them on this one. Still, just based off draft, not even talking about mechanical skills or team or anything, BTK still has this one in favor on them. But let's see who takes this Litho. This Litho is gonna spawn, and it looks like, look at Kagura and Akai's counter jungling so that this Brody is not able to get to level 4 when he's jungling and rotating all the way to the bottom side. And Akai is also getting that small minion or a small jungle camp on the bot side as well. Let's see, are they? They are, and so that's already 2 green jungle camps denied for Brody. This Brody is gonna be like level 3 at most after this orange buff, at most. So once the turtle comes up, Brody needs to steal some EXP from the lane minions if he wants to reach level 4, which will affect his mage at mid lane, which is the Lunox, or his Hayabusa at the bottom lane, which is yeah, the Hayabusa on the bottom. But First Blood coming in here on the Lunox, overextending. I'm not really sure why that Lunox was in that position. There's nobody there. Baksha was just defending his tower, and I don't know, there's just nobody there. Even if Lunox tries to gank top lane, she's not level 4, so there's no reason for you to gank with the Lunox, right? Without level 4. But already BTK getting the First Blood. They are a couple of 100 gold ahead, and the turtle will be up in 10 seconds. Nice stun coming in from Akai, and Kagura tried to pull out a combo, but Rafaela was able to get away with the flicker. But it doesn't matter because they are ready for this turtle. Actually, both teams are ready for this turtle, but then again, actually Rafaela healed all the way up to 90% health. I think Black Bulls, they have the advantage here when it comes to the turtle fight, because Granger was low earlier. He ended up healing up right now. He's 100% HP. Akai's a little bit damaged right there. So in terms of HP, Black Bulls still has the advantage, and like I said, since they had the advantage, they managed to secure the turtle. But can BTK actually trade anything here for the turtle? And look at Paquito on the back line trying to get some kills there. Nice flicker from Lunox, making sure that Kagura doesn't stun into the umbrella. We doing a good job. Look at Hayabusa though, rotating from bot lane to the river to help on the team fight, but I think he's a little bit too late. Granger with the ulti, very fast bullets. Oh my god, very fast ulti right there from the Granger. 2 bullets straight into the Hayabusa's face. Very nice headshot from Zane. And knowing Hayabusa, which is a pretty mobile hero with the shadows and all that, it's hard to land your bullets like that. So well played from Zane. You can just see how good his mechanics are alone with when he's playing all these marksman heroes. Brody is definitely a little bit behind, still level 5, while Zane with the Granger is level 6. All right, about to be level 7. The turtle is not gonna be up anytime soon, so let's see if any of the teams can actually secure a tower here. Item check. Here we go. Hayabusa does have the Heptases now. Brody is still working on his 3rd tier jungle item, while Granger is almost at his 3rd tier jungle item and the boots completed. So we can see how ahead Granger is compared to the Brody, because the Akai and the Kagura did such a good job, you know, denying those jungle monsters on the bottom side. Here we go. I think Alice is trying to bait himself out, but we see BTK here in the back line going for a follow-up here, but Brody, very good position right there to make sure that none of his teammates die, and we gotta make sure that they gotta play safe, because Brody right now is level 6. His ulti is available to him, so if you're a sustain hero like Alice or Akai, it's very easy to burst you out. But look at this, will he ulti? I don't think it's enough damage though. It is not enough damage for Brody, so Alice is gonna be able to get away, but he's gonna be forced to recall and get some HP. But here we go, the turtle's up. Alice needs to catch up and try to help on this turtle. Brody's gonna do it really fast. Both teams have retribution. Let's see if Rafaela and Bakshi could zone him out. Very nice zone from Blackbull so far. And look at this, Lunox life farm killing the Granger. Zayn was in a bad position, and Turtle has been slain by the Blackbulls. No contest at all. Double kill coming in from Lunox, and Kagura is gonna trade the Hayabusa. Triple kill from Lunox. Double kill for Kagura though. Both teams really trading it out, but it's gonna be a 4-for-3 trade in favor of BTK in terms of kills. But then again, we gotta remember, Brody actually secured the turtle, so I would say Blackbulls got the better of them on that. It was pretty even. It's hard to say really, because BTK had more kills, but you know, Blackbulls had decent amount of kills and the turtle, so it's really hard to say who won that trade. But very nice combo here from Akai and Kagura. Pretty simple combo on the Rafaela, overextending. Nice hurricane dance from Akai, and I think they're gonna try to deny this purple buff here from the Brody. Now, denying this purple buff from Brody is not that big of a deal. Sure, it does help Brody, but it's not the end of the world if his blue buff, purple buff gets taken. Paquito here though, trying to knock up this Baksha, and 4 people of BTK really sieging this top lane tower right now to try and get an objective. But Blackbulls, the best thing to do right now is try to do the same thing on the opposite side, on the bottom side, to try and trade a tower. But I think Alice is going to be here to try and wave clear the bot lane. Let's see if they can trade a tower here on the bot side. And I think they did. They did trade a tower because Brody pushes towers really fast as well. So those 2 marksmen pushes the tower fast. Oh, I'm talking about Bruno, sorry. This is Granger. Bruno and Brody pushes, they push the tower the fastest compared to all the marksmen. Now, Granger's auto attacks on the towers are not so bad as well, but it's not as good as Bruno and Brody. Now, we saw a solo kill on Hayabusa with an Alice. Usually you don't see that, but it's a 0-3 Hayabusa. That was the Leomord from last game, and he really needs to step his game up if they want to win this game. That was the Leomord that was messing up his flicker last game, and now he's 0-3 with Hayabusa against an Alice. Alright, usually that matchup Hayabusa is supposed to win until Alice gets Winter Truncheon. But considering that Alice most likely still doesn't have Winter Truncheon, there's no reason for Hayabusa to lose. But here we go, Brody trading the Granger. Zayn was a little bit too greedy right there, I would say. Hayabusa finally getting a kill here to trade it off. Can we get an item check real quick and see if Alice does have Winter Truncheon? No, Alice has Enchanted Talisman, Clock of Destiny, about to build Winter Truncheon. As you can see, she has that armor item right there to counter the Hayabusa ulti. So it's almost there. And also, Hayabusa is building Deadly Blade for the Alice. So they're both itemizing themselves to counter each other. So very well played from both side lanes. But yeah, there we go. Let's see if you know, the Lord will be up soon, and let's see who can position better when that Lord comes up. This is a much closer game, by the way. This Brody is actually playing pretty decently. He's about to build his Blade of Despair, so he's gonna hurt even more once he gets that, and he's most likely gonna build Brute Force Breastplate. So he's gonna have a lot of sustain, and he's gonna be a lot tankier once he gets that item. Paquito, very nice wave clear on the top lane, while Alice wants to play really safe on the bottom side. He's not really. Oh, nice Hurricane Dance again from Akai, and nice combo from Kagura. But can they get a kill on the Rafaela? And they are going to be able to get the kill on Rafaela. And just like what we're seeing yesterday, the synergy and the chemistry from Shark and Z are just on point. Oh my god, this Brody out of position though. Nice Granger ulti from Zayn right there, making sure that Brody dies and gets traded, and knowing that their jungler is dead for the Black Bull side, BTK is looking for all the resources that they could steal to deny this Brody from getting even more fed. Alright, so this bottom lane should be down sometime soon once these minions push up. But very nice vision from Shark, as you can see. He doesn't need to help to push the tower, but he's just staying inside the bushes and waiting patiently for a Hurricane Dance. And like I said, waiting patiently for a Hurricane Dance. Just like that, Rafaela gets picked off again, but the Akai was forced to flicker out to survive. Shutdown coming in from Hayabusa on the Kagura, and this might be it. Winter Chanchan coming in from Alice, but he's gonna die anyways. Hayabusa finally showing up. He's been playing better now ever since I said that he needed to step up. He's definitely stepping up now, but it's gonna be a 2 for 3 trade in favor of Blackbulls actually. This Hayabusa is getting to late game. Look at him. Oh my god, he's starting to look like Riles after I said that. I think he's watching the stream. He heard me, bro. He's taking it personal right now. Hayabusa playing a lot better recently. Alright, so hopefully he keeps this performance so we can have you know, oh, okay. I thought Hayabusa's recall was actually gonna get canceled there with the Manny Pacquiao skin. And talking about the Manny Pacquiao skin, that is a very nice looking skin. Nice golden shorts. I really want to get it actually, but I don't play a really solid Paquito, so I might just waste my money. So here we go, purple buff being taken by Brody. The Lord is up, but it is gonna be a level 1 Lord. So let's see who takes this. Again, if BTK ends up taking this, Black Bulls, they don't have a lot of wave clear. Honestly, if they take this, they don't have a lot of wave clear to try and defend this level 1 Lord. But look at the Hurricane Dance from Akai. Luckily, Rafaela gets a stun on Akai just so that nobody gets pinned down. But I think BTK needs to chill here. Just chill out, wait for the Lord. Look at the Granger's ulti though. Alice trying to go for a kill. Hayabusa with the outplay, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Shutdown coming in on the Hayabusa. Rafaela was forced to flicker out, and that's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade. But Alice is a very, very important hero for BTK side, because Alice's zoning potential is just so good. Oh my god, look at Shark again with a flicker Hurricane Dance. Did he flicker or did he just jump? I'm tripping because it's a little bit blurry for him. It looked like he flickered on my screen, but I think he just jumped. The Lord is still full health on the top side, and I think this is gonna be an easy tower for BTK pushing his mid lane. And I don't think they can finish the game, but they could definitely get a decent amount of third tier towers here for the BTK side. Let's see if they're able to get this top lane tower. Lunox is about to respawn. Here we go. Baksha's rolling around. So much damage from Kagura, just forcing the enemy team to. Oh, Baksha actually going in by himself on a 1v4. I'm not sure why. He lived though. He lived. I thought he was. Oh, never mind. Granger was like, not today. Zane has been playing some Valorant. He's been hitting headshots on headshots. Jeez, Zane is just. He's hitting all his bullets for some reason, even if it's long range from far away. That's how comfort he is with his Ranger. But look at the flick. There's the flicker ulti that I was talking about with the Hurricane Dance on Akai. I mean, I thought he did it earlier, but he just did it just now. What an insane play from Shark. You can see how, how mechanically gifted these players are. Zane and Shark and even Hui, to be honest with you, with all the combos with Kagura. That whole team is just gifted with firepower. So much firepower on that team. Not just that, just the teamwork in general. Not just mechanics. The macro play is also on point right now. Black Bulls, they really need an answer right now. They need to pick someone off, but they don't really have anybody. They don't have like a setter on their team. I'm sure they have a Baksha, but he's more of a zoner. They have a Rafaela, but it's really hard to set with Raf. With Raf ulti, you really have to be point blank in front of the enemy if you want to hit that Raf ulti stun. But here we go, Paquito chasing the Hayabusa. Hayabusa has been playing pretty well mid game to late game. He was 0-3 earlier, but playing a lot better now. Definitely heard me saying that he needed to step up earlier, but Rafaela was already forced to flicker here on the top side, so that's gonna be a wasted spell for the Black Bull side. So let's see here. BTK, they don't want to freeze the lane. They want to end this game as quick as fast as possible. And like I said earlier, Alice is very, very important in the BTK draft. especially when they get the Lord, because Alice could zone you out when you're trying to clear the minion wave. But look at this, they want to end the game. They really want to end the game, and I think they might have to sacrifice a couple of people here to try and end the game. Brody ends up getting a couple kills here, but it's not enough. Alice is still going in, and there goes the emos, there goes the recall, and that's gonna be GG, well played. BTK will be able to take the series against Blackbulls. Congratulations for moving on to the next round.
Congratulations to BTK on moving on. Thank you for participating, Blackbulls. They put up a good fight that match. They made a lot of improvements, and that's what I like to see.